Dear friends, today as I was going through certain write ups, I came across a few striking wisdom quotes. In that, Mahatma Gandhi says, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Service to other is the rent you pay for your room here on earth, says Muhammad Ali. And this caught my attention. And so, for today's reflection, let us ponder on the value of service mindedness. From social media, recently I came across the pleading request of a little baby Nirvan's parents for some financial help. Their baby is just 1.5 years old and suffering from spinal muscular atrophy, one of the rare diseases from his birth itself. As the days are going ahead, his muscles and nerves are getting weakened. From feet to neck, it is getting affected. There is remedy, but it is worse, one of the most expensive medicines, costing about rupees 17 crores. And the parents need to treat the baby before he turns to 2 years old. Just another 8 months is the time all that is left. After which, this medicine would not work. A tough reality for a young couple, isn't it? A real financial challenge. They set out, however, to seek help through social media and online services. Gradually, in a few months' time, managed to collect about 5 crores, but another 11 crores more required. Since the baby was already 1.5 years old, they just cannot prolong much. And to their surprise, the required amount enters their account, given by a well-wisher who doesn't want to reveal his identity. But he happened to read about it from the social media. And a down to earth reply came to the crowdfunding agency from him saying that my identity should not be revealed, that it is not for my own fame that I do this contribution. Please don't reveal my identity to the parents. What is important is to save this child's life. On hearing this, the baby's parents addresses the media and says that we have zero information about the donor, but God comes in the form of people, and it is really indeed a miracle from God. And the tears of joy rolls down from the eyes of the parents. This is humanity, and this is to believe in humanity, isn't it? This donor identifies himself with Jesus' teaching. Jackie Robinson says, a life isn't significant except for its impact on others' lives. This attitude of the stranger stands as an example of what it means to be for the other and how to be. Doing your share and reaching out to the needy. No fame, no self-glory. What he gave was the remaining amount that was required. Your share of a bit matter for the mission to be completed. But what is really moving is the inner disposition of this stranger. He doesn't do it to make himself known. His sole purpose is saving, redeeming this child by giving a bit of his share. There is no appearance, no publicity, not even revealing his identity, but goes an extra mile, entering the struggle of the needy to meet the end. Friends, as Christians, this is participating in the redemptive mission which Jesus has entrusted to us. The bond God has established with us is not to seek whatever we need, but to give as well. When Jesus said, "Do it in memory of me," he meant such selfless involvement with the living struggles of the people. Go out and do your bit. The world waits for your share. Until then, the mission remains incomplete. The more distanced and disconnected you are from the reality, the longer the suffering and the pain that the world will have. Each of us have a role to play in the redemption of the world. Each of us has a role to play in the numerous loss and gains of life. Let us remember here that to those who are given much, much is expected as well. Let this Lent make us conscious of our moral obligations to be for the other. To realize that all that is given to me is not merely for my own happiness or usefulness, to be of some service to the other. Let us identify a situation, friends, therefore, or individuals who need our help. Let us make a difference in this Lent. Let our actions glorify the God who has requested to do this in memory of me. For goodness is the only investment that never fails. Let us earn our success based on the service to others, not at the expense of others' lives. Because our lives no longer belong to us alone, but they belong to all who need us desperately. Let us remember the words of Albert Pine: what we do for ourselves dies with us. What we do for others and the world remains, and it is immortal. And Jesus has shown us how to give until we die. May we continue to live out this spirit of Jesus. Amen.